is, I don't know if you guys saw this this girl, what was her name? Jordan Alvarez or something, over on Davis Island. And
that's what I'm talking about. It's simple. It's
she's
simple.
the one that hit the lady that was 33 years old. Okay. Yeah, I mean the whole, yeah, exactly. And they swept that one under the rug. So it's so airtight that they swept it.
No, it was 3 months.
Somebody asked the detectives. The detective fiddled around a little bit.
Easiest case to solve.
And she couldn't even walk that much.
No. Everybody said, what happened? Simple. The girl got a new Nissan. All of them come with GP systems. She got it in the car. Only she have to do is punch it up, just like when they found out where the lady's body was when her stepson killed her and dropped her in the water. They just ran the system to show everywhere the car went and parked. They went to the part where it's parked the longest, and it was by a body of water. They found her body. Run the same system, run the girl's cell phone, and she was and if she did it, she's gonna call her family or somebody. It'll show her who she called, what she talked about. It'll show if somebody was in the car, where she went, where she parked, who got out the vehicle, what house it was at. It'll show everything, step by step, what happened from the time it happened that night. Where everywhere she went that she was driving will show up on paper. Any idiot can solve this case. Not Tampa. Tampa is the stupid place. Common sense. GP systems in every new vehicle. And you know
there's been a rash of people that are homeless getting hit by cars in Tampa.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. And it seems that the city is not really doing anything about this. We got a lot of high-priced lawyers defending people with money who are hitting homeless people, and nothing's being done. One woman's dead. There's a guy who's paralyzed. There's another guy who may be paralyzed. There's a number of other people who've been hit, and actually nothing is being really done about it by the city, by the police, by anybody. The teenage girl who hit the girl that who died, family has millions and millions of dollars, and they got one of the highest priced lawyers in the city. Ty Trainer, by the way, is his name, and he got her off with just a smack on the wrist.
And what is the name of the homeless person?
Her name was Missy. I can't think of her last name right now.
She has a son too.
Yes, she has a son, 14 years old. Now here's the odd thing about that hit and run. It seems that she has a lawyer. Her parents, each one of her parents have a lawyer each, and she's going through therapy. Now, if you didn't hit anybody and you didn't do anything wrong, why would you, number one, need a lawyer? And number two, why would you be going through therapy? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, if anybody can email or blog and tell me why that is, I'd be happy to read that. There's a guy...
It's because she's feeling guilt.
She's feeling... for someone she doesn't even know, being hit by somebody she doesn't even know. You know, so, you know, it's a thing of, if you got money, you can get away with almost anything.
She's traumatized by a non-incident.
Right, exactly, exactly. I actually got hit by a guy coming out of the bank, and and I know a number of, there's a guy who, his name's Lonnie Perkins, same last name as mine, and there's a guy named Danny Ryan. There's another guy who was around here, he got hit by a car, and they kept going. It seems like since this incident with this teenage girl hitting this woman, it seems like the people here in this city think they can hit you and keep going. That's it. You know, you're a non-person. They can always go get a lawyer and get off the hook. The guy hit me. I wanted to call the police. The first thing he said was, "No, don't call the police. Here's $100." You know, and like that
so
was.
So he tried to pay you off.
Oh, of course.
Shut up.
Of course he tried to pay me off.
Are people getting hit at night? Or?
Day, night.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. A friend of mine, Quentin, got hit by a guy, and the police actually told the guy who hit him, "Don't worry about it. He's just a homeless person."
Are people crossing at street corners, or are they jaywalking?
Crossing at street corners, doing everything legal, and people are running red lights or speeding and hitting them. You know, I mean, in some cases, I think with one person, he was trying to cross a real issue, but the guy has hearing aids and he doesn't see well, and he was an older guy, but still, you should have been watching out if you're driving. Driving is a privilege, and they give you this privilege because you know how to drive and do the right things. Well, if you're not doing the right things, the privilege should be taken away from you. You know, whether you're 16 or you're 90.
That girl, the girl that hit Missy, did she lose her license? Did anything happen?
She got a ticket, and then they squashed the ticket. It's like a slap on the wrist. You kill somebody and you get a ticket, and then you get off. You get off ticket. No probation, nothing.
Sounds like a banana republic.
Oh, hello. Hello. So that gives the homeless persons the value of the life. This is what our city is doing.